Hello, today I'm going to introduce to you the new Miracle IPTV setup box. It comes with the remote control, power supply, HDMI cable, setup box, and a gigabit Wi-Fi antenna, 1200 megabytes per second. Let's set up and I'll show you how it works. The first thing you have to do is set up your language. Then you can press next step at the bottom with the blue button and you will end up on this screen. And this screen you can go back to settings and then select Wi-Fi settings, and it will start looking for Wi-Fi networks available in your area. So here is mine. Press OK. And then at the bottom you can see password. Put your password. I mask it so nobody can see it. And then red button to save it. And that's it. Now you are connected to the Wi-Fi. 1200 megabytes per second. You can also connect with the Ethernet cable, and a connection icon will appear on the top of the page. Now, to set up your portal URL, you can do it in two ways on this box. The first one is to press 7294 on the remote control and a list of IPTV services will show up. So you can look for the IPTV service that you need. For example, in this case, I'm going to use TV Zone. It's at the bottom of the list. Press OK. Done. Now you are connected to TV Zone. You set up the portal URL. See? It works. If the portal URL is not on the list, you can always come here where it says Stalker and press OK. And now you can put your portal name and portal URL manually. So in this case, for example, I use TV Zone. Now blue button to confirm, and now you can put the portal URL. You see, you green button to put the portal URL, put the information, blue button to confirm, and you're done. Once you're connected to the service, you can go and watch TV. For example, here in Video Club, you can watch any movie you want. Or you can go on TV series here, press OK. If the service provider has TV series available in this folder, they will show up. Same with the radio channels. If the IPTV service provider has radio channels available in their service, they will show up in this folder. The Live TV section, you will find your languages and your channels. If you press OK, it will open the channel. If you press OK again, it will shrink the picture. You can go up and down on the volume here. On the right hand side, you will see a guide. It will show you what show is on and what is coming next. Press the arrow to the right in the remote control and you will get access to a different view of the guide. In this view, you can play previously aired shows if the IPTV service provider has the catch-up TV function available. Because it's a playback, you can control PVR functions like play, stop with your remote control. Skip the commercials, pause, rewind, fast forward. You want to exit the playback, just select exit on the remote control and then OK on the channel. It will go back to the live TV. You can also lock your channel if you press the blue button. A lock will appear beside the channel. To unlock the channel, press OK and then again the blue button on the remote control. The default password is 0000. While you are on the categories, you can press the blue button on the remote control to hide categories. So for example, if you want to hide this, just press OK and it will check mark all categories you want to hide. Now all categories you check mark are hidden. You can also make the opposite operation. While you are on the categories, press the blue button and then uncheck the categories you want back. The categories you uncheck will be back on the list. One thing I like about this box is that you can create your own groups and set the favorite channels for every member of the family. So basically, every member of the family can create its own group and set its own favorite channels. To do that, just press the green button in the remote control and then select New Group. You can name the group whatever you want. So in this case, I'm going to name it Dads. Blue button to confirm, and then you can press the yellow button on the remote control to save the favorites. All favorites you select will go under Dad's favorite list. Can create multiple groups. So for example, I'm going to create a second one for mom. So let's press the green button, new group, and then I'm going to name it mom. And then I'm going to set up all favorites for mom's channel list. As you can see now, if I select a channel, I can select in which group I want to add the channel. In this case, these channels, and adding them to mom's list. All these operations, you can get them undone doing the opposite operation. So for example, press the green button and select yes to delete the channel. can also delete the groups the same way. Green button, then select yes to delete the group. There are also shortcuts built into the remote control, so when you press VOD, it will go right onto video on demand. When you press the TV show button, it will jump into the TV series. In this case, this service doesn't offer TV series under this folder, they are under video on demand. And lastly, if you press the TV radio button, it will jump into the radio channels in the server. In this case, this server doesn't offer radio channels, so the folder is empty. If you press the YouTube button on the box, it will jump directly into the application, and this YouTube application is built in on the box and is independent on any IPTV service you have, so it will work. Like for example, look for a song, for example, Watermelon. Blue button to confirm, and there it is. This is the sound you like. Press OK on the remote control and you can adjust the settings. For example, you can adjust the resolution and set it up according to your needs. Let me exit the YouTube client and let's see another feature of this box. If you go to a Stream IPTV, this box is compatible with Stream Code servers. On those servers, you can create a streamline. Once you create a streamline, you can just put the portal URL of the server. Blue button to confirm, and then you can put the username and password. One thing I want to show you is that, for example, this server has dual audio, has soundtrack in English and in Spanish. So by pressing the audio button on the remote control, you can select between the two and watch the movie in the language you prefer. As you can see, this box has a lot of features. Uh, but for example, if you go to the applications and go to Stalker, you can put up to 4 servers here. In this case, the default server is number 1. On the media app, you can play any pictures or video. I have to put a USB. USB attached. Now you can play any pictures, any files, any videos on this side that you may have on your USB drive. It also has a weather app that is also independent on the box. It doesn't matter if you have a service, IPTV service on it or not, it will work. You can select the location that is closest to you. For example, I'm going to select Toronto. And see, now I have all the data from the Toronto area. If your area is not on the list, you can just search it, pressing the red button, and then type in the location you need. For example, here, Quebec City, and now I have all the weather from Quebec City area. One thing that I forgot to show you is that you can record. So let's go back to live TV, and as long as you have a USB stick on one of the USB ports, the only thing you have to do is press the record button on the remote control and we'll start recording. Last but not least, we have the audio club section where you can listen to radio channels from all over the world. And again, this feature is built in the box. It's not dependable of any IPTV servers you have. This is it. I hope you like the box. I hope you learn a lot, and thanks for watching.